Basically just pulling a javelin straight out of his back and moving back over against the wall, as well as kind of leaning against the wall and just trying to vault this javelin as hard as he can, as he ends up screaming something in Orcish at you.
What's he say?
Do you speak Orcish?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
You end up saying, "It's the Grinch!"
You ruined their Christmas!
Going to Edward.
Okay. So I am just going to go straight into a frenzied rage.
How many guys you gotta play?
That's okay. Don't even worry about me. Okay.
Didn't even bother to ask.
No, I'm just coming in. Just coming in.
All right.
And I am going to take a reckless attack on this guy.
All right.
That's going to be an 18 plus 7, so I assume that hits.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Actually,
How
18.
did
18. No, what?
Oh,
No,
I
plus
was
6. 18 plus 6. 18 plus. It was 7, but then because of stupid shenanigans, now it's a plus 6. So that hits. And then that is going to be a d12. But, oh, man, that sucks. 4, 5, 6, and then it's 8 damage to that goblin.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you end up kind of like just walking in this room, you're gonna end up seeing what is like this goblin just kind of like sitting there, just kind of like hatfully, just like trolling back and forth. Has a little like marshmallow over the campfire, just kind of like just shaking back and forth, having a good old time. He's just. And then as you get really close, you actually hear him kind of humming to himself, like. And you just straight decapitate him.
Woo!
And he's just dead immediately. As that ends up happening, you're going to end up seeing this other one that's sitting over there next to the table, kind of eating something, immediately just like drop him and point at you.
Do you guys have
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
How much? That was only 5 feet. So, I'm just going to use movement 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm just going to go right about there. And that'll be my turn.
Yeah, you will be.
Or full cover. I mean, I'm like.
It'd be half cover. He's going to move to the edge, so.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so.
So if I'm in half, does that change my AC if I'm in half cover?
Yeah, I think it gives you a +2.
+2? Okay.
Or it's plus. I think it's +2 for half cover.
Okay.
So short bow to hit is going to be a 17.
Yeah, it just hits.
Just hits.
Well, not just, but a little over just.
Okay. And then you're going to end up seeing it. Oh, that's max damage. So you're going to end up seeing as he kind of like pulls off and shoots his little bow like barely as he's leaning against the wall. It ends up coming through and going right through your thigh. And it's enough to annoy you and piss you off as it ends up being 8 damage.
8 damage, so 4.
Yes. Alright. Going to the orc. So the orc over there in the back is going to end up basically just pulling a javelin straight out of his back and moving back over against the wall, as well as kind of leaning against the wall and just trying to vault this javelin as hard as he can, as he ends up screaming something in Orcish at you.
What's he say?
Do you speak Orcish?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
You end up saying, "It's the Grinch!"
You ruined their Christmas!
I didn't know you spoke Orcish. So that's going to end up being a 15 to hit.
Dang, it just hits.
15? Okay.
It just hits.
All right. So that is going to be.
Stop that.
It's going to be 5 piercing damage as this javelin comes through and kind of like scrapes a little bit of your abs.
Say 5?
Yeah, 5. It ends up scraping a little bit of your abs as the javelin ends up falling off on the ground next to you. All right. Going back to you.
20 right there, and then I'm going to slash down on this guy with a reckless attack.
If you see us staring at the floor, we're playing with
that
Penny.
is 18 plus 6. I assume that hits.
That's going to hit, yeah.
That's going to
That's a big hit.
Yeah.
So weird.
A 2 again. All right, I'm not using this dice anymore. So that's 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah.
So as you end up kind of like running behind this guy, as he's kind of like just like hobbling away, you're gonna end up seeing that he's holding something in his hand. As he ends up kind of like turning, as you're like shadowing over him, you're gonna end up seeing that there is like this little gingerbread cookie that's like half ate in his hand. As you go ahead, you just like you don't even like think about it. You just kind of like wall uppercut and basically just chop off the entirety of his arm. And in that force, you end up basically chopping his entire body up into the air as he collapses in the ground and just begins to span the pool of blood.
I'd say before I do that, I'd take the cookie from the pan and eat it.
I'm gonna make you roll for that.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Sleight of hand.
So.
Let's go sleight of hand.
Ooh, that's a 16 plus.
Yeah, it's gonna. So as you end up kind of going with this uppercut, you're gonna end up having 2 motions. You're gonna end up having the uppercut of the blade and the down cut of your hand, stealing the cookie from his hand and coming straight directly up as you end up chopping off his arm.
All I see is that scene from Monster House of the kid going back. Oh.
Does the gingerbread cookie give me health?
The gingerbread cookie doesn't give you health, but I'll let you go ahead and eat it though, and you end up eating it, and it tastes really good, like it was fresh cooked.
Does it have chocolate on it
It doesn't have chocolate.
Okay. All right, and then so
They're goblins.
5,
They're not
10,
that fancy.
15, 20.
Alright.
Reckless attack. It's a 12 to hit.
12. I don't think that hits actually.
I think it does.
12 doesn't hit.
Dang it. Okay.
No, it doesn't.
All right, so I threw the javelin.
Okay.
And then...
The javelin's going to end up kind of scraping against the wall, making a horrendous sound.
Okay. All right, and then that will be my turn.
Okay. Now going to the other goblin. You're going to end up seeing it. This goblin kind of like petrified at what happens. You're going to end up seeing him kind of pull back his short bow and make another attack. That's a nat 20.
God dang it, man.
That is going to end up being a 6 slashing damage.
Right, so
or not slashing, piercing damage. And then the orc is going to go ahead and do the same thing again, just throwing their javelin right at you.
Okay.
That's going to be a 14.
Just, yeah.
14 hits?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because you're not behind cover anymore.
No.
Yeah. So that is going to end up being... I've got to pull your stat block again. That is going to end up being a total of 8 piercing damage, and then their javelin comes in. All right, going back to you.
Okay. Oh, wait. Sorry. 4. And then okay. All right. So then I'm going to go over here. If I'm here, can I reach him with an attack?
I would say yes, because that's gonna be about like 10 feet up.
Okay.
Like, I think you'd be, or sorry, less than 10 feet up, so you should be able to swipe him.
Okay. And then would that also give me half cover, possibly?
Not
For one of them, like the orc, if he's right there.
Oh yeah, that would give you half cover.
Okay. All right. So then I am going to slash up at the goblin, and that's going to be. One of those was in that one. Thank God I did it reckless. 17 plus 6.
17 plus 6.
Yeah.
He's going to hit.
And then, there we go. 7. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. So as you end up kind of coming through, you're going to end up basically just chopping the entirety of his legs off in one fell swoop as it kind of falls on top of you.
Alrighty. And then from there...
So it's dead.
It's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
From there, I'm going to hop up here. And then I will take my bonus action attack against the orc.
That counts.
That counts? Okay, it was a 10.
Yeah.
And then a 7. So that would be 16.
16. 16 on the orc. That hits.
Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Another 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage.
Okay. So as you end up doing that, you're going to end up having this axe basically come down straight on the center of its chest. As you end up kind of pinning it against the back, you end up seeing it kind of like grab a little bit of the axe and start pulling it out, like just a little bit as it kind of leans back into you.
And then that will be my turn.
Okay. So you're gonna end up seeing as he kind of grabs off to a side and takes his great axe and just starts walloping it all the way across. That's gonna end up being an 18 to hit.
Dang it, yes.
And that's gonna end up being
lower.
oh wait, wrong dice.
Oh.
I rolled a d6. It's not a d6. There we go. So that is a 9 plus 3, 11.
Oh,
No,
does
12.
Not hit. Does not hit.
12 damage? No, that's damage.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
That's
Okay.
No, 12 damage.
12 damage. So then that's. Okay.
Okay.
Half everything?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
'cause
he
I'm
rages.
Oh.
Yeah, he rages. All right, so after he does that, you're gonna end up seeing him kind of like kind of putting the axe off to the side as he kind of like holds it from his chest, like dripping blood, just heavy panting, and then saying, "In the holidays, why?"
Okay.
What a dick.
Oh wait, wrong dice.
Could've just
Wrong
asked for the
dice.
Yeah, wrong
present.
dice.
Just joined the very fun.
Well, give me. Dang it. I was looking for. That's a 15 plus 6, so 21.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Sweet. Going to be. Come on, give me a 12. 2 again. Come on.
Shout out to the two.
Or 8 points of damage for the first attack.
8 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. Then as you end up kind of doing that, you're just gonna basically come through again through the center of the chest. As you end up kind of like coming up and up through a little bit of his shoulder, as he just collapses all up there off of the actual chair, or not chair, the rock. And as you end up doing that and kind of like walk over closer to him, you're gonna end up seeing what looks like a little glow coming behind the rock. And as you end up like kind of going around the corner, you're gonna end up seeing it was this very large Christmas tree, just standing off in the side with these little candles that are scattered across the tree with what looks like little things that are made out of paper mache decorated across the different aspects of the tree. And you're gonna end up seeing what looks like one present there at the base.
Okay. So the tree's in my way, so I hop it down.
Okay.
Oh,
So as you end up walking up to the tree,
Listen, I gotta make this the best I can. So.
you end up just like coming through and just walloping the tree, just like repeatedly taking everything. You're gonna end up seeing like cookie crumbs falling from the tree. You're gonna see like the little candles on there fall off and they start catching the ground on fire. And that's happening. You're gonna see the fire begin consuming a little bit of the cave as you end up kind of like just standing there and just.
This feels right.
This is Christmas to me.
This was good day. This is how we do in Motherland.
As you end up picking up a present.
Whee!
Ooh,
it
shiny.
Oh, it's heavy too. Uh-oh. Alright, see what we got.
You'll like this.
Yeah? Oh, chip
You guys were
up.
close to what you guys were guessing.
Oh, you got one of those things?
There
Nice.
we go. It's like what is it?
Skee ball.
No, not skee ball. I can't
Cornhole?
think of
Cornhole.
Yeah, cornhole,
Cornhole.
but for like golf. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
That's cool.
You want to show that off in there?
Oh, I absolutely will.
There we go.
It is cornhole, but for chipping.
Chippo.
Be darn shame if something happened
That's
to our
pretty
poor
cool.
barbarian.
to let the stream know also, like, probably say 70-80% of this like group plays golf.
Yeah.
Like
A lot.
so
Why don't you share what you
We
got
need you on
for
the
Christmas?
course.